Okay, in this video, we're still working on Bob's 73 Corvette. And what I'm gonna do is, I noticed the oil that was coming off of the engine was actually coming from the valve cover gaskets. And I pulled this first one off, and you can kind of see here on this edge, see where it's kind of bulged out and all oily. I think that's mainly where it was leaking, but the whole thing, the bolts weren't really even tight on the valve cover. I was really expecting to see cork gaskets, but this is a rubber gasket. So other than that, I don't know why that's swelled out like that. I probably could have just cleaned them up and tightened them down and they'd have been okay, but both sides is that way. This side looks kind of swelled out too. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull both valve covers off. They're kind of dirty, so I'm gonna kind of wash them up, clean them up, and let them dry out good. You see on the inside, they're kind of dirty. Heads are fairly clean. There's an issue with this car that it's pumping a lot of fuel through it. I know it's a carburetor. I'm gonna have to pull it off and rebuild it. But pulling this valve cover off, I'm getting a whiff of gas, so I'm probably gonna change oil too, just to be safe, because I think it's been leaking fuel down into the crankcase. Always one thing leads to another, but we're on the downhill side now. This pretty much all I got left to do is the valve cover gaskets and the carburetor. I think I've got, I have to change out the shifter. This one hangs up. I think it's worn a little bit or something, or spring's weak in it. But I have to change it out, and I'm gonna take the one that I took out of my car. It's a really good shifter, and I'm gonna put it in here. Once I get that done, I think that's pretty much it. So hopefully, today is Thursday, today's Thursday the 30th of April. Tomorrow's the 1st of May. So I'm hoping maybe by Sunday, if everything goes all right, to be done with this vehicle. And the parts for my car to finish my car are supposed to be in today, FedEx, so that'll work out perfect. I'll get done with this Sunday, and then starting Monday, then I'm gonna go ahead and pull that other valve cover off. It's just 4 7/16 bolts, 1/4-inch bolts with 7/16 wrench, and see what that side looks like too. Okay, I've got the other gasket off the passenger side. It looks a little better, it's still mashed out a little bit, and you can see how wet it is. I mean, it wasn't sealing at all. Oil was just leaking right under it. I don't know if his bolts were tight, and they're pretty long bolts. I'm just wondering if the bolts are bottoming out and not allowing this to clamp down. So I think I might go with a little shorter bolts when I put it back together, because I think that's what it was doing, because this side here was tight, and you can see how much oil is on top of that. That's on the top side that go against the valve cover, and that's the bottom side. And you can see it's just oil soaked. The oil is just running right past it. So I think that was a big issue. The valve cover looks about the same as the driver's side. It actually might look a little cleaner. So I'm gonna get them cleaned up, get the surfaces on the heads cleaned up, wiped down, and then I bought Felpro rubber gaskets to go back in here. That's what I put in my car. I really like them. They seal really good. And I use studs on mine with nuts, so when you tighten them down, they're definitely tightened down against the gasket, not bottomed out in the threaded holes in the head. The thing when you go from a cork gasket to a rubber gasket, the rubber gasket's a little bit thicker, and sometimes I recommend getting a little longer bolts. So these are just way super too long. I mean, that's probably a 1/2 inch longer than it needed to be for a, probably, yeah, at least a 1/2 inch longer than what it needed to be for a cork gasket. So it's definitely way too long. And the way they felt, I think they were bottomed out in the hole. So we'll fix that, no big deal. So I'll get them cleaned up and we'll put it back together. Okay, I've got the valve covers cleaned up, and I just wanted to double check them with a straight edge, and they're perfectly flat. There's nothing wrong with them. So I'm gonna put the bolts back in the heads once and just see if they do appear to be too long. I'm all cleaned up. My garage is a mess. It looks like a bomb went off in here because I've been working on my car and on other projects too. And my goal, once I get the seats done for my car, is concentrate on cleaning this place up. It's driving me crazy. Okay, I screwed the bolt all the way down in the head. You can see it there. And I measured it. And it measures 0.516, which is a half of an inch. It's no wonder these valve covers are leaking. It's physically impossible for them to have been tight on the gasket because the bolts bottom out before they'd ever even touch or they just barely touch the valve cover. So I'm definitely going to put shoulder bolts in here. Okay, so I've got the valve covers back on again on both sides and snug down. So I hope that'll take care of our valve cover leaking problem. So next thing I'm going to do now is pull the carburetor off and tear it down and rebuild it. I got a rebuild kit from O'Reilly's.